Yo, what up? This a new video right here, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all guys remember this video that I made on my old channel, you know, Samaj Glover one. You know, I made this video since last month before my channel got terminated and shit like that. So I decided to do a remake of this, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of the videos that I did on my old channel, I'm doing like, you know, remakes of them, like revisiting them, you know what I mean? So if y'all guys want it back, guess what? I'm doing this shit, you know what I'm saying? So this was the first video that came to mind for me to do a remake on, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, this is going to be the 5 kings of hip hop. Yup. You see the guys on the picture. I'm going to talk about why I think they are like the 5 kings of hip hop, how their impact had left for people in hip hop and music in general in the world, you know what I'm saying? And why the music played a big part in my life, and how they influenced me to become a rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, their music really gets me into the mood, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to be in like an aggressive or chill mood and stuff like that, or want to be inspired, I'll listen to these cats right here, you know what I mean? So the 5 kings of hip hop are Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., Nas, JayZ, and Eminem, you know what I'm saying? So let's start off with the first MC, that is none other than Tupac. Yeah, man, Pac, in my opinion, he is one of the illest MCs of all time. I mean, like, the shit that he was talking about back then, with no other rapper was like, you know, saying some shit like that back in the 90s. Maybe some were, but Pac, in my opinion, I think he kind of did it the best. You know what I mean? Like, he left a powerful message for us before he passed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was going to let everybody know that he was going to change the world, even at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, Tupac, in my opinion, he was like the Martin Luther King of his generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was talking about politics, how the way he came up, you know, poverty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I just love it when Pac, you know, do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's very creative with his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, his music would just make me have a tear drop in my eye. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just wish he was alive right now to make some more shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it is so sad to see that he had his life cut short at the age of 25 years old. That was just fucking crazy, and it's sad and it's scary, because like, Tupac, if he was alive, he would have been, you know, fucking taking over the rap game. You know what I'm saying? But it's never going to happen, because, you know, he's gone. He's not coming back. But, you know, lately, we all know that, you know, a couple months ago, the Tupac hate was getting out of hand. It was getting so annoying. You had motherfuckers like Whack 100, Funk Master Flex, Young Thug, and etc. Like, all them motherfuckers was coming out they fucking ways to start talking shit about Pac. Like, what the fuck? Like, what did Tupac ever do to you? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is y'all messing with him? Like, leave him alone. Like, get off Pac dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't know y'all. Like, what makes y'all think y'all would expect him to retaliate back at y'all? What the fuck y'all said? I mean, he can't come back. You know what I mean? Y'all probably won't even say that shit if the man was alive, because, you know, if y'all did, Pac would have whooped y'all ass. I mean, straight up. Like, y'all motherfuckers need to learn how to have respect. Especially you, Whack 100, bitch ass nigga. I heard what the fuck you did. You started here talking shit about Pac. Don't act like I be hearing you out here on social media. You know you done fucked up. You know that your 15 minutes of fame was already up, you clown ass nigga. So yeah, like, you just doing that, you just saying that shit just to promote the Pac biopic, All Eyes on Me, which dropped back on June 16th. I went to go see the movie. I thought it was dope. You know what I'm saying? That's just in my opinion. You know what I mean? So, getting back to, you know, the legacy of Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Like, In my opinion, Tupac has one of the most consistent and one of the most creative discographies in hip hop. I mean, like, he put out timeless shit like Tupac Lives Now, Strictly for My Niggas, Thug Life Volume 1, the album that, that came out back in 1994. Me Against the World, which is like probably my favorite album that Pac ever put out. Definitely his magnum opus. All Eyes on Me, which a lot of people could say that that's his best album to date, because he was signed to Death Row at the time. The Don Cluminati 783, aka Machiavelli, all the other shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, I can't believe that. Too bad that I couldn't, like, I wasn't alive when, Pac was, like, making noise in the game. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all guys should understand that I was born in 1999. Tupac passed away in 1996. So I was born, like, 3 years after Pac passed. You know what I'm saying? Fucking crazy, isn't it? You know what I mean? But at least I still learned about the shit that he went through during his, lifetime before he even passed away. You know what I'm saying? It's like Tupac, he has a very powerful message. I mean, like, his lyrics stand the test of time. Like, he took his time with his fucking music. You know what I mean? Like, to him getting shot and shit like that and come back and telling all these bitch ass niggas comes to prove that Pac wasn't no fucking punk. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't. He was not to take for no fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? If you fuck with him, he had to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, there was some couple of movies that Pac was supposed to be in, but never did, because, he passed. You know what I'm saying? And him, like, going through the beef with him and, Biggie and, Puffy and Bad Boy, is what the East Coast, West Coast beef kind of changed a whole lot of shit. And that East Coast, West Coast beef was so fucked up. I guess that's what really, like, landed to that made Pac meet his demise. You know what I'm saying? But right after Tupac's death, ever since Pac passed away, like a year or 2 years later, like almost all of he sold like millions of fucking albums, especially from a dead person. And like, he was like the first artist to have an album hit the #1 charts in the Billboard while being incarcerated. They come to tell you that Tupac was like, he just did not put his music out just to put it out. He put it out just to let everybody know that he is the fucking truth. And he still is to this day. He's a fucking legend in my eyes. You know what I mean? If Tupac was alive, the rap game would have been different. You know what I mean? There would be no fucking Lil Wayne and no Drake, no Future, and no Fetty Wap, Designer, all these fucking garbage ass rappers if Pac was alive. And we all know that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the songs that if I'm in like in a bad situation over my life and shit like that, if I'm so aggressive, I'm going through some shit, Pac will have a conversation with me with his songs. Like, for example, I Wonder If Heaven Got a Ghetto. Since my grandparents passed away, I didn't know what to listen to but that song. You know what I'm saying? Really told me that heaven has a ghetto. And I heard, like, only God Can Judge Me, probably like my favorite Pac song of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, that really gets me to the mood. You know what I mean? Like, there'll be some days I want to cry. There'll be some days I don't. But at least I'm having fun, and, like, being interested in what Pac is talking to you about. Like, you have to listen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what Pac is doing with his music. He's speaking to you, and you have to listen to what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is a fucking poetical motherfucking genius. I mean, Tupac Amaru Shakur is a prophet. You know what I'm saying? Like, rest in peace, Tupac. Your legacy will live on. We miss you. We love you. We will still continue to listen to your music. And fuck the haters. You know what I'm saying? You know the deal. So that's why I think Tupac is one of the kings of hip hop for sure. Now, number 2 will have to be the notorious B.I.G. Biggie Smalls, Big Papa, the Black Frank White, B.I.G. Biggie, he wasn't fat. He was just full of lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Like, he would have the illest punchlines of all motherfucking time. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the big pun of his era. You know what I'm saying? You know how people saying that, when Big Pun was alive and after Biggie passed, Pun was like the second coming of Biggie. You know what I'm saying? And it was true, he was. But when Biggie, his career didn't last long. He only came out with 2 classic albums, Ready to Die, one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time, and Life After Death. In my opinion, that had to be like the longest album that Big ever made in his career, because like he just went through a lot of shit, with him and Tupac and the East Coast West Coast shit. Biggie getting himself into a car crash, it kind of fucked up his leg, so he had to wear a cane for the rest of his life. But like, Biggie, he was a very hungry rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a drug dealer. He was born with a single mother. He was trying to get in the game, getting caught up with the criminal life. So yeah, he decided to put that shit to an end. He started rhyming. You know what I'm saying? Started rhyming, doing freestyles and shit, participating in ciphers, killing guest appearances. I mean, Biggie was he was the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was not to be fucked with at the time. You know what I mean? Like, he was pretty much running shit around like 94, 95, 96, 97. You know what I mean? Before he passed away. You know what I mean? It is like, he was, what Biggie is that, like, if it wasn't for the East Coast West Coast shit, he would never met his demise like Tupac did. But the shit happened. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why the beef even came to witness in the fucking scene. But thank God that shit is over. You know what I'm saying? Because we lost a legend like Biggie and we lost a legend like Pac. You know what I mean? And like, his music, I mean, Biggie has a fucking smooth flow, but at the same time, he's very gutter with it. You know what I mean? Like, but he's definitely a street poet like Tupac is. You know what I'm saying? Like, Biggie spoke about his life. Biggie spoke about the poverty and shit, talking about coming up in the game, what you have to do in order to get respect. You know what I'm saying? He's talked about that too. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it confused, because Biggie, he was saying the same shit like Pac did. You know what I'm saying? It's like, the controversy around him and Tupac was like, getting out of hand. You know what I mean? Like, Biggie is a fucking lyrical genius, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Life After Death and Ready to Die both remain classics, no matter what. But too bad, like, we don't see that much hate as like Biggie had. The Tupac, well, you gotta remember, he got disrespected by fucking he got disrespected by that fucking bitch, Kylie Jenner. Fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck the Kardashians and fuck the Jenners. That fucking bullshit ass, that bitch ass overrated family that is just full of fucking nonsense. Like, them motherfucking bastards, they would just do anything for attention. Like, why the fuck would you like get a fucking Tupac and Biggie shirt and put your fucking face on it? Like, that is disgrace. But thank God that fucking Kylie Jenner bitch got sued. Excuse me, because that was fucking stupid. But back to Biggie though. One of my favorite songs from Biggie would have to be Unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just his whole charisma, his lyricism. Like, it's just comes to tell you that he was not a fucking guy that you just want to mess with in a fucking battle. I mean, straight up. And you have to realize that. You know what I mean? Like, Biggie is one of the few artists that made me fall in love with hip hop as well. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think, Biggie is one of the few kings of hip hop for sure. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? Next up, we have to be Nasty Nas. Yeah, Nas, man, for sure. Now, Nas, in my opinion, man, he's like one of the most, if not one of the most conscious out the 5. You know what I mean? Like, I spoke about Nas last night. I said that, he was just a street kid coming from Queensbridge, New York. The environment that he was living in was fucked up. So he did what he had to do just to, struggle and survive, and that was writing lyrics. You know what I'm saying? Illmatic just changed the game of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It just made him a fucking legend. You know what I mean? It's like, it's just like Nas charisma will always remain a legend. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's I mean like his rhymes, his lyrics are like, you know, movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you hear a certain song from his like from his some of his albums, like it was like an Illmatic or It Was Written or I Am, you know, if you hear a song from, you know, Nas, it kind of like a picture as a fucking scene from a movie. You know what I'm saying? It feels like a hood movie or a mafioso movie. That's his songs is like that, or just a regular movie in general. You could picture that, and that's what Nas is saying on his lyrics. You know what I'm saying? And it's like the dude, man. He's a god. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas is one of the illest motherfuckers to ever touch the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he will never let nobody tarnish his legacy neither. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's one of the few motherfuckers that I fuck with in the game. Like, Illmatic being one of my favorite hip hop albums of all time. Like, the album that really got me into old school hip hop and taught me a lot of shit about real hip hop. Thanks to Nas. Like, if it wasn't for Illmatic, I would not be knowing, you know, the one of the legendary MCs like OC and Organized Confusion or the Gangstar and J. Will Damager or no, Scarface and, well, I already knew Scarface and Ghetto Boys, but, you know, if it was for that album, I would not be even listening to, you know, the type of stuff that I know about now if it wasn't for Illmatic. You know what I'm saying? That's that was like the introduction of my, you know, love for old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nas was a fucking savior. Like, he brought me into that world. You know, you let me know that this is real hip hop. You're gonna stay here for the rest of your life. And I say, yeah, like, let's do it. And that was like speaking to me. You know what I mean? It's like, he's very creative. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a genius. He's very ahead of his time. Like, he's another MC that nobody can fuck with on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, his first appearance on Live at the Barbecue at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Like, no other, like, who would have known that we was about to have another great MC in the scene? And we had him. He's one of the kings of New York for sure. And he, in my opinion, Nas was like the second coming of Rakim. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like, that's why I think Nas is one of another kings of hip hop for sure. You know what I mean? Okay, the fourth one. He's probably like my favorite out of the bunch. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the guy that just really made me a fan of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was actually the first artist that I ever listened to in my entire life. You don't know what I'm talking about. JayZ, Hova, Jigga Man, Marcy Native. I mean, like, yo, Hov is that motherfucking nigga, dog. I mean, like, Hov ain't no slouch, period. I mean, like, he could just rap his ass off. He could spit when he want to. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like about Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's another MC that has one of the most consistent discographies in hip hop for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a fucking lyrical icon. You know what I mean? It's like, he like, even if he win or lose a battle, he'll still get back up and remain a motherfucking fighter. You know what I'm saying? He will fight back. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, him coming out with Reasonable Doubt, which is like a fucking hip hop classic. Like, Hov knew that he was going to be New York's next king, and guess what? He is. You know what I mean? After Biggie passed away, everybody wanted to know who's going to help, you know, put New York back on the map, and JayZ was there to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, JayZ stepped in the plate, put New York back in its place, and we gotta thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have, like Nas said, hip hop have to thank God for JayZ, and Nas was right. Hip hop has to thank God for Hov. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hov, he's one of those rappers that came from a long motherfucking way. He was one of those other artists that sold drugs, but had to get himself another platform and start making music. And the nigga just, like, Hov, like, JayZ came from a street drug dealer to a fucking millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Like, can y'all believe this? Like, you know, this is fucking, you know, I just love to see rappers that do that. You know what I mean? It's like, Hov is a true hustler. Like, he like that, like, his Reasonable Doubt album is like a album for hustlers, like the Hustler's Handbook. You know what I'm saying? And keep it, you know, personal. Like JayZ was running shit in his prime. You know what I mean? Even at the age of 47 years old, he know that he could still put out quality music. You know, 444 is a fucking amazing album. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like the JayZ that we all know for, like, from the Hard Knock Life, the, you know, In My Lifetime, Blueprint, you know, Dynasty Volume 3 era from Hove. You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss that Jay. You know what I'm saying? That's when he was like a fucking lyrical champ. You know what I mean? He was like the Michael Jordan of rap for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta respect that. You know what I mean? Like Hove, he's a fucking lyrical. Even Cool G Rap said that in his own words, that JayZ is a lyrical beast. Yeah, I said it. Cool G Rap said it. He said that JayZ is a lyrical beast. Don't believe me? Go check out one of Cool G Rap's favorite MCs if you think I'm lying. It's the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I think JayZ is like one of my favorite, you know, out of the whole bunch, out of the four, the five. You know what I'm saying? Last one. This the fifth MC. They have to be Eminem. Yep, I love him too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, in my opinion, I think he's overrated. But that doesn't take away from the fact that he could still spit bars. I mean, he got lyrics for days. I mean, like, Eminem, man, like, before Eminem got in the game, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had, you know, white rappers like, you know, Beastie Boys. You know, I mean, yeah, they were like, you know, known, but, you know, people were not really, you know, was not really checking for Beastie Boys like that. Vanilla Ice, like, he was fucking garbage and shit, and he made it hard for white rappers to get in the game. So you had to wait for Vanilla Ice to get his career finished, and Eminem just came to the platform, and just since then everything just changed. Like, Eminem proved that he got bars, and like, you know, Eminem had a hard life. You know what I'm saying? Him being bullied, you know, him getting to a coma, his mom abusing him. It just fucked up his whole system, and he had to put it in his music. Yeah, he's one of the most controversial artists of all time. He's very successful. He's very overrated. It's just that his fucking fans are annoying as shit. I mean, yeah, I'm an Eminem fan, but I don't go out my way and start talking shit about other rappers saying that they suck. No, I like every rapper. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like a huge motherfucker that would just ride Eminem dick almost 24/7. Like, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like every rapper. I just don't fucking like the whack motherfucking auto-tune mumble rap bullshit artists that's out today. You know what I'm saying? Like, Eminem did not have to be against it to prove that he was fucking lyrical. He was lyrical in his own ways. You know what I'm saying? And like, he helped, you know, put Aftermath Records on the map. You know, he helped launch after 50 Cent got shot, you know, Eminem just really made 50 Cent get his career, you know, get like reevaluated and become famous that he is today. You know what I'm saying? It's like Eminem, when he came into the game, he was like when he was coming out with, you know, the Slim Shady LP and the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem show. Like, a lot of people were calling Eminem the Elvis Presley of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. You know what I mean? But yeah, like, Eminem, he's a fucking legend. You know what I mean? Like I said, he's overrated, but still, he's a fucking beast when it comes to the bars. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was it for the video. That was my 5 kings of hip hop: Tupac, the Notorious B.I.G., Nas, JayZ, and Eminem. Okay? So after y'all finish watching this video, go in the comment box and give me your 5 kings of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was it for the video. Hope y'all enjoy it. Salute.